towards the top side, pushing in as the Renekton want to, but down in the bottom, KLG, they should be able to secure this tower if all things stay equal. Of course, they don't always for long. Now we'll coming down on Rome.
He's in.
Oh boy. Get the slow on to slow. Scout of the week, not going to connect. 2 flashes burned and the power unleashed on top of a heal, and they're going to be able to secure it. Big Koro with the first blood.
Big plays from Pallet to make sure that he's got 3 procs on that passive. The stun from Braum is the only thing that secures the kill at the end, but Plugo, he's looking at his own opportunities, it seems.
All right, Shockwave up, see if he grabs it. No, gets nailed. Oh, flash forward, that's gonna pull in too. There's an unbreakable on and a teleport coming down for Ren. Fix and Plugo gotta bail out, and there is not a whole lot of mana there. Let's see if Ren keeps going forward for the flash. A couple of Coles, and Plugo, he's just trying to walk away, but he's got nothing else he can do. Cole in the meek, it's Ren with the kill.
No culling, no summoner spell to shift in the middle lane. However, it looks like Pallet wants to say something about that as Plugo's hovering bottom.
Ooh, doesn't get knocked by the Scout of the Week, but Pallet has swapped right on in, and now Ul tries to go unleashing the power, and the barrel comes out to still have,
even with the turret disadvantage, gross.
Seems like both teams playing towards the win conditions that they set out for themselves in the pick and ban phase, but now Monterrey, the tables are turning once again. He's trying to chase down Ren. There's a stop up for just a second, grasp the Undying, a little extra health back, and he just keeps on sending those spikes into the croc. There's no help coming for him here. He's got no flash this time around. Monterrey, there's the righteous glory. He's almost under tower, flashing forward. My goodness, he hasn't been able to get the rupture just yet, but Monterrey, how far does he want to go? And he isn't. Let's see if they can get the kill. Monterrey out of nowhere, tanking off the tower. And there's a lot more glacial fissures going on up there. Now Big Koro, he's got a flash on forward for the root. Can he make the play? Forces the flash into the wild growth and Fix. I don't think he expected the turnaround there.
I don't think anyone expected that. There's a Sejuani to Cho'Gath moving, but now Ul's up creek. He wants to make the play. Here they go.
Pallet. Oh, Big Koro playing a dangerous game. Pallet on the front line, looking to get the stun off onto Fix. Rocket jumps away. Stun out of range, and now we're into fights, baby. Now Ul trying to get the deletion. He goes to KLG, 5 members strong. Well, Monterrey is going up top, so make that 4. They're not going to give this one up idly either. That's a very important dragon.
No, Cho'Gath is walking down. They absolutely are looking towards fighting for this Drake. It's not an Infernal. It's not going to be the second, but a Mountain Drake means a much easier Baron secure. And so this is the direction they're starting to take this game. KLG, as of like 5 minutes ago, said, I'm pretty sure we should just 5v5 them.
Yep. Young generation more than happy to take.
But there's the teleport.
Starting. KLG see this one happening. There's a Glacial Fissure going to land on too, and they knock him back with the barrel. Unleash the power onto Slow. Oh, they get the stop up onto Ren for the time being, and they can...
One major primary carry that will scale super well, and then the Cho'Gath that can deny enemy carries. So damage maybe not a factor. Plugo.
Oh no, we've seen this one a few times, and Plugo unleashed the power on him, and they even Scatter the Weak. The shield keeping him alive, and they got a wild growth on now. It's KLG's time to tag in. They pull back now, and Fix has got one. Looking for the reset. He even dodges out the Glacial Fissure. That's the double looking for Pallet. Unbreakable, how long will it be?
The Chaos Latin gamers, their backline has 3.5, including a Hex Drinker, and that means that Cinder is not going to one-hit him anymore. You've got a very much unkillable mid laner in Plugo. You've seen that through all the items that he has already. Banshee's Merc Treads, the shields, and now they've caught Red.
Yep, and there's not a whole lot the Croc can do. Tyrwolf is going to cut him off, and Fix is going to grab himself the 3rd kill. Qualifying for Worlds. They had to reverse sweep their way here, remember. They had a couple games on Ren, wasn't able to pick one up, and that's when they subbed in Nocti. We might start to see that happen again when we see the games, and now the fight is on. Looking for Noel. Not a lot he can do to get away from this massive Cho'Gath. Redemption comes in, but that's just tickling them with damage. And it's going to be a broken inhibitor. Down in the top side, Chaos Latin Gamers come in, and they just knock YG back.
They're also teleporting though. Renekton has decided that they really want this fight. Ren is going to get in the back line, but they know he's there. He's just walked over the dead Scuttle Crab. This is adventurous. He is by himself.
This is desperation right now. Ren, if he's going to go all in, no, Monterrey blocking the rest of the team. That teleport, is that going to be for nothing? They still want to try and chase this Chaos Latin Gamers squad, but can they even find an angle? They're so far behind.
Now they're committed. They kind of have to team fight 5v5. The teleport was used and Baron's on the board.
Oh, but the hunters become the hunted. Here we go. Tyrwolf on. Looking for Venus. Gets the slow, gets the stun, and all of a sudden the rest of KLG come knocking. The barrel comes out, but it's a party for Chaos Latin Gamers. Shut down, though. Big Koro.
Noel's got a flank.
Now Noel, he's going to be able to get around the side, scattering the weak. YG getting a little bit low as Monterrey. Tyrwolf turning. Plugo. Monterrey gets another eat off onto the support from Young Generation. Ren in the back line, but it's going to be Plugo flashing away, and Monterrey is doing double time with a double kill. Looking for a third. Can he make it happen? happen. It's Naul and Big Koro going down. That's the last man standing on Young Generation as Monterrey is still going for the chase.
He's looking for a righteous glorious die very easily. A lot less outplay to be seen. And the siege has begun. Top lane, minions are starting to mount, starting to push. There'll be a super wave that starts to crash. So in a minute from now, maybe, that's when it breaks open.
Get an eye on Plugo's positioning. He steps a little far forward every now and again, but just ever out of range of the CC from Young Generation. And here with the minions coming in for round 2. Tearwolf Monterrey taking everything up. They get a rupture landed onto Pallet, and that tower is cut through like a hot knife through butter. That is what a late game Tristana will do for you, and now it is open inhibitor season for Chaos Latin Gamers. They've already got one in the top. They've got a whole lot of minions, and now Ren realizes he has to join this team for what may be the last-ditch desperate fight, but they can't quite do anything as KLG turned back around with the minions up top. Easy to take the inhibitor, and now it's going to be a tour around the base of Young Generation if you're Chaos Latin Gamers.
Yeah, they're just going to walk through the mid lane. They're going to say, we're coming for you next. In fact, they don't even want minions. They're just going to tank it up with Orianna and Lulu's shields. And too busy clearing the base that is in shambles is Young Generation to defend that turret. But still, a desperate fight is the only thing they've got left.
Desperate is definitely the key word there. They're dumping everything they can into Monterrey, and it's barely tickling him. Still, this KLG squad playing together, playing tight. No minions to speak of in the mid, but they've got him in the top, they've got him in the bottom. And as long as they don't present a target, it is hard to see them going down. That last inhibitor is going to fall, and now they're going to look to close this one out. Monterrey on the front line. Get to knock up onto Venus Redemption to keep them nice and healthy. The minions will still keep coming, but KLG, they just take the nice and easy route.
Super safe from both of these teams. Yes, they're forcing forwards into the base. They're not overcommitting. Summoner spells are still going to be there. They know the game will end with the Baron buff and with the super minions that come across. Very well timed on the inhibitor above all else, and now they threaten. They bring in 2 waves of minions. One of them has a super. It's just the Nexus left.
Young Generation, one last desperate attempt to try and save this game, but this tower is already starting to fall. That's one gone down. The fight is also going their way. Monterrey tanking everything up, and he even gets a need off onto Ren, but Fix has got the final auto attack. Tearwolf tanking through the rest of the Young Generation damage. The final Nexus turret will fall, and soon to be the Nexus. These guys said they wanted to be the next Alvix Nox, and this is step 1. GG for Chaos Latin Gamer.